morning, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It is way too cold to be out filming. It's 21 degrees out, which means I should probably be somewhere in my bed chilling with a blanket watching Netflix, but that's just way too lame and boring to do, so I decided to pick up the camera and give you guys yet another banger. So we're gonna be heading to my friend's house who recently just bought a Hellcat Jailbreak, and today is the day where he's gonna be installing his first performance modification, and you already know I had to be there. Like, I just couldn't miss it. And actually, before we head out, I have a new package that I want to unbox for you guys, and it's a package from Red Tiger. So that's one of the things they sent me, and then they also sent me this. And for those who are wondering what Red Tiger is a dash cam company, and they make some really high quality cameras. All right, boom, here it is. Okay, so you have this right here. Not sure what this is, probably instructions. Okay, here are the wires you need, and then I think the camera's in here. Okay, here it is. So it's a 4K dash camera, and it's really, really nice. You also have built-in Wi-Fi, and it has night vision. Look how cool that is. And then I think this is the suction cup for it. Pretty small suction cup, doesn't take too much room. And there's also a couple more things I forgot to mention, like what's in this bag right here. There's another camera that you get, and this camera is basically for the back. So you got the front dash camera, and then this one's for the rear. So big shout out to Red Tiger for sending me this dash camera. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. And I'm gonna be installing the dash camera in the Corvette because I drive this car the most. So let's get in here, and here's the kit. You also have the hardwire kit if you want to hardwire it. I'm not gonna be doing that, but it's an option if you want it. And here's everything we're gonna be using. Let's put the camera here and get to installing. So you got the camera right here, okay? Pretty cool camera, I showed you guys already. You got the suction cup right here. You're gonna take this and slide it in here, and boom, that's it, okay? Everything with this camera is set up. Now you will need power. So you will get this right here and plug it into your cigarette lighter. And then you take this and you plug it into your camera. Just like that. And now we should be getting power. You got the lights coming on. Should be turning on any moment now. All right, just like that. You could see me in 4K. And let me show you guys up close what it looks like. So here it is. Pretty cool. I like this a lot. Let's put this up here. So you got the cool suction cup, and then you do that and you lock it in place, and it's not going anywhere. Again, 4K, night vision, Wi-Fi built in, and you also have this right here. You have a 32 gigabyte card they give you for free. Yes, for free. So big shout out to Red Tiger for sending this out to me. And I also want to show you guys a couple more features. So if you click this right here, you can control which resolution you want it to be on. So let's click this, go this way. Now it's in 4K, and then you could pretty much control everything you want from here. The audio, I mean, everything, whatever you need. You have a lot of different settings, and I never thought I would need a dash camera until now. So if you have a crazy ex that likes to come around and key your car, or to, you know, pretty much just disrupt your life, you definitely need a dash camera. And also, if you're just driving, there's a lot of crazy drivers out there that like to lie. So let's say somebody cut you off and hit you, and they said that you hit them. If you have a dash camera, that will pretty much protect you, and you could take it to court, and you won't be getting the ticket, or you may not be going to jail. A dash camera will help you get out of a lot of trouble. Again, I never thought of that until I was able to get one. So big shout out to Red Tiger. I'm gonna leave their link in the description. And I just noticed how small the screen is on my Jeep. Like, my iPhone is literally bigger than this screen. Damn, I low-key feel broke as hell. Like, why couldn't I afford the bigger screen? All right, guys, so here is the Hellcat Jailbreak, and this is your first performance modification, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's hear how this thing sounds when it's 100% stock. He got the red keys, and he's gonna start it for us. Not bad, but it's gonna get a lot louder today. And here's what he got for the car. He got a Corsa Performance Exhaust. What all comes with it?
It's full catback, 2 3/4 inch from the front all the way to the back, and it's got cutout, so it's valve.
Wow, so does it have tips as well?
It does, yeah, black tips.
Ooh, this car's about to get so loud. Usually people do muffler delete, cat delete. It's rare that any Hellcat owner actually goes with a full exhaust system. Like, my boy definitely is getting some money nowadays. like a Hellcat supercharger line. Check the color out on this thing. It looks so good. You rarely see any silver ones. And he also went ahead and did this in satin black, the roof in satin black, and also he did the trunk in satin black, and of course tinted the entire car, and it was all done by MC Whips. But actually, let's hear some few stock revs before we drop off the car to the exhaust shop to get it done. Like I said, not bad, but it's gonna get a heck of a lot louder. So we're gonna leave the Hellcat with the exhaust shop, and we're gonna be back in a few hours when it's done. And now we got snow out of nowhere, so we stopped over at MC Whips just to bother Nick. Look, he's in there, he's hiding from me. Oh boy, he's leaving. Nick doesn't like me sometimes. Check the color out on this Supra. So the original color was black, and then MC Whips wrapped it in this like purple/blue. They also painted his stock wheels, which look a lot better. They used to be silver, and now they're gloss black. And then he also has these welds. The car looks so much better with this blue. You could see a lot more of the body lines. And now we're back at the exhaust shop, and the car is all done. Here it is, and that's the stock exhaust. So let's start with the tips. You got the chrome black polished tips from Corsa. They look so good. And then you got the mufflers from Corsa. And then everything else is pretty much from Corsa. And then these are the stock cats that he left them on. So from here down is all Corsa, and then this is all factory. Look at that. So I think the mid mufflers are gone. So the only mufflers he has are these. And then everything else is pretty much straight pipe, as you can see. And then the cats are obviously there, like I said. Stock exhaust. So these mid mufflers that are usually here are gone. These are the stock ones. These is what's on it now is gone. And then these mufflers are a little bigger. And I think it's because you have active exhaust now?
Yeah.
So how do you control it? With like a button or?
No, it's straight from the valve.
Oh.
The more you push down on the gas, the more it opens up.
Oh, all right. So now we're gonna turn it on and hear it for the first time. And now they're gonna attempt to try to fit the stock exhaust in the Ram. I don't know how that's gonna work. You should have just cut it all up. How are you gonna store it at home like this?
Stock, in case I want to sell it.
Oh yeah, it'd be a lot easier to put back this way. All right, let's see how we're gonna fit.
Go inside.
You gotta like point it up, but it might hit your car. Oh, you don't care? You care more about the exhaust?
I care more about the exhaust than that car in there. Then I'm gonna close
I see what you're doing. You're just gonna like pull it up. All right, if it flies out, it flies out. Oh well. Wow. Look at that. Corsa. Wow. Sounds so good. How do you like it?
Oh, I love it.
Sounds so good. And the idle sounds beautiful. Dude, the tips look so good. Oh yeah. This sounds 100 times better. I like it. That thing sounds so good. And the exhaust hasn't flown off yet. It's still right there. So we're good. And I'm honestly super surprised that this didn't just fly off. The only thing that it did is scratch a little bit of this and then a little bit of that. But he doesn't really care about this truck. And I also want to point out these small tips that the car came with. Now they have been upgraded to 4.5-inch tips, and it says Corsa right there, and I believe these are about 3 or maybe 3.5. The bigger ones are a lot better and just look so much better on the car. So now we're trying to fit this super long exhaust in this small shed, and it's probably not gonna work out. I mean, we could try. So we ended up shoving it in the garage, and the last question I'm gonna have to ask you is, how much did you pay for that full Corsa exhaust?
Full catback with tax and everything's $2,300.
$2,300. Or you could get a mid-muffler delete for $150, but it will not sound as good as this Hellcat. This sounds like an actual exhaust. It's not raspy, it doesn't rattle, and also you have the valves that close and open. So I would definitely go with the Corsa. That is a way better route, but it is more expensive.